That's great. Hello, we are not here today because we are in Buffalo presenting at the New York State Middle School Conference. I did leave you a lab to do today, so you're going to want to listen carefully to the directions. And this lab is due at the end of the period, so you're probably going to have to get moving on it pretty quickly. You do have a sheet that's been handed out to you. On the front side, you're going to see a data table. There's a place for you to describe the object. Now, some of the objects have letters, some of them have numbers, some have numbers and letters, and some of them you may just have to say, like the goldish cube, if there's no marking on it whatsoever. But you're going to tell me what object you're looking at. Then you're going to use the triple beam balance to find the mass. So we're going to work on that skill a little bit. Make sure that you're very accurate to the nearest tenth of a gram in order to be able to compute the density at the end. Once you're done finding the mass, you are going to use a metric ruler following the 3 rules that we talked about when you measure length to find the length, width, and height. Multiply those together to find the volume. And you're going to round that answer to the nearest tenth also. Once you're done with that, you'll notice that over here you do have some FICA boxes where you're going to compute the density. Now we're looking for all those perfect things when you do density, such as rounding, filling out the entire FICA, and including the correct unit along with that. Once you have the density of the 4 items that you're looking at here, you're going to move to the back. On the back, it says items A, B, C, and D, but you may need to describe them differently. But you are going to try to identify what those substances are made out of. In order to do that, you're going to have to use this density reference sheet, which was left at the station for you, rolled up and put into the balance. Hopefully, you'll come up with an answer somewhat close to some of these substances here, and you can guess correctly. Once you're done with that, you are going to place them in water, or at least on the page you're going to place them in the water, and you're going to draw where you think they would appear if you put them in water for an extended period of time. So are they floaters, are they sinkers, or do they sit right in the middle? Once you're done with that, and everything is perfect, you're going to turn it in to the substitute teacher. It is due at the end of the period. Please do not take it with you. It's worth 20 points in this week's portfolio. And when you go, I need you to make sure that the 4 items that you have are back on the balance with weights pushed to 0. I'm going to have you take the rulers, place them right underneath the balance like this. And I'd like you to take the density reference sheet that you have, and you can roll that up and just stick it right here just to make sure that it's there for the next class. Make sure, too, that obviously behavior is good. We'll be taking 10 points off the motivator if you have any problems today, and 10 points off the motivator if you have any problems tomorrow, but I'm sure that everything will work out great. If you have any questions, I will be ignoring you because I am not here. See ya. Bye. That's just creepy.